World Cup visitors stunned by America's kindness. What they discovered. Some of the most heartwarming stories online lately aren't from celebrities or influencers. They are coming from people visiting America for the first time because of the World Cup. Take Sebastian, for example. This German soccer fan flew to the United States feeling pretty nervous. Like many overseas, he'd spent years consuming headlines portraying America as a place overrun by crime, division, and chaos. He worried about his safety before even stepping off the plane. Sebastian watched Germany play in Boston. After the game, he found himself stranded without a way back to his hotel. That's when he met a man named Bob. Bob didn't know Sebastian at all. He didn't ask about politics or where Sebastian was from. He simply saw someone in need and didn't hesitate to give him a ride back to his hotel. In a video that's now been seen millions of times, Sebastian fought back tears describing Bob's incredible kindness. He even admitted he was more upset about leaving America than he was about Germany being eliminated from the World Cup. With the championship match now over, social media has been flooded with videos from international visitors documenting what they've discovered here. They are raving about the incredible hospitality of ordinary Americans. They marvel at our diversity, our national parks, our food, our culture, and yes, even our patriotism. They've danced in the streets with complete strangers, sung "Take Me Home," country roads shoulder to shoulder with thousands of Americans they'd never met. They've stood speechless overlooking the Grand Canyon and tried real American barbecue for the first time. They've talked about feeling welcomed in cities they were told to fear. Watching these videos, it makes you wonder, why do people from halfway around the world seem to appreciate America more than so many Americans do? Maybe it's because they haven't spent years being told to hate it. For decades, we've been fed a version of America that focuses almost exclusively on what's broken. Turn on the news, and you'd think our streets are constantly on fire, neighbors hate one another, and every conversation ends in a political shouting match. But that's simply not how most Americans actually live. The unfortunate truth is that outrage sells. Fear gets clicks and conflict gets ratings. Good news rarely goes viral because it's harder to monetize content that leaves people feeling hopeful. If you consume outrage all day, eventually you become outraged. If every headline tells you your country is falling apart, eventually you start believing it. And similar anti-American narratives are sometimes pushed in our education system, quick to highlight failures without equally covering successes. Now, to be clear, we absolutely must teach about slavery, segregation, Japanese internment, and every other dark chapter of our history. Pretending those things never happened helps no one. But that's not the whole story. We also abolished slavery. We defeated fascism. We landed on the moon. We built the most innovative economy the world has ever seen. Millions of people have willingly left everything behind for the chance to achieve the American dream. These things don't happen by accident. Loving your country doesn't mean believing it's perfect. It means recognizing that, despite its flaws, it's worth protecting and improving. And ironically, it took millions of foreign soccer fans to remind many Americans of that very simple truth. Sports have always had a way of cutting through the noise. Anyone who's played on a team or even sat in the stands knows it. For 90 minutes, thousands of complete strangers become one team. They cheer together, celebrate together, and sometimes even cry together. This is the kind of unity we've been told is impossible, yet it happens every single weekend in stadiums across America. Sports remind us of something we've forgotten in almost every other part of American life. We have a lot more in common than the people and institutions making money off our division would like us to believe. The World Cup didn't magically make America kinder. It just gave the rest of the world an excuse to see the America that has always existed beneath the clickbait headlines. The America where someone like Bob helps a stranded stranger because it's the right thing to do. It's the same America that millions of visitors are now discovering isn't the caricature they've been sold. My biggest takeaway from this World Cup isn't about soccer at all. Perhaps it's that America looks a whole lot better when you experience it yourself, instead of letting someone else tell you what to think about it. and most Americans could stand to remember that too.